DanaRae, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for stopping in and seeing what we're creating today. So the seasons are changing, kind of depending on where you're living, but maybe all over the world, kind of. The seasons are just all over the place. So all I can say is football season is approaching. So to me, that means like bonfires, obviously football, sweaters, or is that sweater weather, chili, all that good stuff. But we're not doing any of that today. We are going to make a door hanger. So I have an 18-inch round sanded piece of wood, and I used my Cricut so that I can make the hello sign. And I used the Cricut wood. I will have everything that particle board. I will have everything that I used in the description below. And then I have mittens and I have a leaf because we're gonna have interchangeable words so that you don't have to take this down right after Thanksgiving. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so I thought that I was recording, but I was not recording. So I just taped the top and bottom because this is what I'm gonna paint all white, and I will paint the sides because I want the white to go all the way to the back. So I tape the front and the back. This is the back for now, as long as I don't make any mistakes, but hey, that's how you learn, right? So I'm going to paint the front and maybe the sides, and then I'm going to paint the back after it dries. I was pouring my paint and realized I might need to go get some more paint. So, all right, so I am going to paint the front because I know I have enough for that. And then we'll get to the back. Okay, so everything is dry. Our board is dry as it has been. And our letters, turn that around. Our letters are dry enough for us to handle. So now we're going to kind of place our items on the board, and then we're going to basically glue them down. I'm going to show you how I attach our letters so that you can interchange them. So you don't have to change your board each season, or you can leave it up. It's totally your preference. Okay, so I'm going to readjust the camera. I'm going to use the Gorilla Glue, but I'm not going to just pour it on. I'm going to pour a little bit in a cup and paint it on the back because I don't want it to overflow onto the front. Okay, I'm going to readjust the camera, and we are going to move our furniture letters around to see how they fit best on our board. Hello, my beautiful friends. So I was editing this video and I probably accidentally deleted some information during my editing. So the part that I think that I did leave out was how I attached my mittens or my autumn sign to the board. And I without showing you the whole thing, what I did, I'm just gonna show you the bottom. So I cut them out and put them on here on the bottom. As you can see, my line is not straight, but so I got this online, or I got it at I think I got this at Joann's, but like I said, I will attach everything that I used in the description below. So I purchased this, and it comes with like the front and the back. And what I did is I just cut this out in little squares, and it has an adhesive back to it. And I just cut it in squares, and I use the sticky on the back of here and put it on the board. You could use your additional sticky, but this is pretty good. So this is the part that I put on my board. It's a lot smoother. And then that the more coarse side, I put on the back of my mitten or the autumn sign. And then that's what makes them stick. Like so. So yes, that's what I forgot in the video. So enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so everything has dried. I even went so far as to put a bow on. I'm not great at bows, but hey, you gotta try it, right? So everything turned out great. I am super excited about how this turned out, and I'm so ready to show you. So here we go. Look at that. Look at that. So I did put the bow on a piece of Velcro, so it will come on and off. The only thing I think that I would do is, so when I painted the hello, you can see that I glued it on, but right on the edges or the sides of it, I could have added some more paint on the sides of the letters before I glued it down. And the same thing with my letters. Like, this is what I mean. So it's red, but right there on the edges, I probably could have put some more paint on there. And you can also add, I don't know, some little extra something on your mittens. But I think it turned out great. Let's see, I'm gonna put the autumn on there. Let's see. There's the A. So all the supplies that I used will be linked below. The last thing I have to do is put this on the back. I hadn't put that on with my staple gun. And also I will add, I didn't, this is gonna be on my door there'll be another door in front of it to protect it from like any weather, but I have a covered porch. But if you were gonna have this out in the elements, like if you didn't have a covered porch or it's just gonna hang on your door, you'd want to put some kind of protection over it. If it's gonna be in your house, you don't need protection over it, but I will link the spray that I've used on different wood to protect it. I used to paint my protector on, but now I use spray paint because it's quicker and it dries faster. But I will make sure I link that because I don't have any here. But I will link that below. And also, let's see, the bow, I believe I got this I made this at Joann's Fabric. It's one of these. But yes, this was an awesome project. Like I said below, I will link all the materials that I used. So if you have any questions, comments, let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks. Until the next time.